Mari. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I am joining the lovely Christine Meyer for the top 10 layouts of 2018. And I guess it's some people are maybe showing other projects besides just layouts. I'm focusing on layouts for my video here today, and I actually really struggled to narrow this down to just 10 layouts. I don't want to sound boastful, but I definitely found that I loved a lot of the layouts that I created this year. And so I'm sharing more than 10 with you. And I guess the thing is, I had a lot of really lovely photographs to work with this year. And so that was really fun. And there was definitely, I was really inspired by my photographs for sure. So this first layout here I'm sharing with you, I created for the Scrapbook Nerd. For this one, I was focusing on some cut files from the Scrapbook Nerd shop. The Scrapbook Nerd has free downloads for cut files in their shop, and I just really liked these. And so what I did with these 3 cut files is I just created sort of like 3 cluster areas, put a little bit of mixed media behind them, and then created those clusters with Pebbles collection. This one is called Patio Party, and this is one of the kids' engagement photos. So I really like how this turned out. I love the white space that is still part of the layout, and the colors. This is definitely a color scheme that I really like. Certainly a favorite, and I like how this one turned out. So that's one. Second one here still, this is another photo of the kids. This one, just a really subtle bit of mixed media in the background with some oxide inks and a stencil. And then I've used the gorgeous Maggie Holmes Willow Lane collection here just to do a tiny little wee bit of embellishing on each corner here, but lots of layers and some gold accents. I've also done some stamping on this layout, which just really adds to the effect, the overall mixed media effect there. So I really like that one. This one also I really love. This is from, this I'm using here, the Prima Amelia collection. And you can see the rose gold accents, the pinks, and I've got these 2 square photos printed in black and white. Some stamping again. This is a vertical border stamp from, I think that was a Carabelle Studio stamp. And just some stenciling and whatnot with that rose gold texture paste, I believe, from Vicky Boutin. And yeah, I like that. I love the vertical orientation of that. This one, once again, a little more mixed media here, using some Vicky Boutin products and using some stitching, still some, this actually was a rub-on, but certainly using some, no, I guess I didn't use any stamping on this at all. These are all rub-ons, but lots of layers here. You can see I've cut out a tag to do my journaling for some hidden journaling there, and lots of layers on the photo mat. And then this really cool die cut from crepe paper. So really like that. I like the subtle colors in that one. This one here, using the Auburn Lane collection, again, a little bit of texture paste and stenciling, some oxide inks in the background, and then just the beautiful florals from the Auburn Lane collection with just a little bit of vertical detailing and some stitching on the side. So, and a beautiful photograph, right? Like, I love that. Another wedding picture here, this time using again some oxide inks, I think, that I just activated with some water and brushed them on. I've got some stenciling here, I've got some gold splatters and some, again, some stamping, and just some, you know, some beautiful gold accents here again with Maggie Holmes Willow Lane. And I love that collection. I mean, so pretty, and just a little bit of stitching and really nice layers. I like that one too. This is probably one of my favorite wedding layouts that I did, and I do have I have process videos for, I think, everything that I've got here in this stack if you look back on my channel, and I'll try to remember to link up to these if I can before I post this. But this is a cut file from Just Nick's Studio, just a really beautiful cut file that really does mimic the lace on Bailey's dress there. So her dress had a lot of lace on it. It was really quite delicate and pretty. And you can see in the background, I've got a little bit of mixed media there. I've got some stitching on the cut file, and then just some really subtle clusters here. I guess more than subtle, just really soft and and delicate looking. So I love that one. Here I've got another mixed media layout here, this time Jordan. This is a travel photo, so this is a travel collection from Cartabella. Use some stenciling here with some texture paste. I definitely use my brayer on this one to create that effect in the background. I've got some stenciling, some stitching, some stamping, and then some layers using this banner across the center in the horizontal, and lots of layers, and then my journaling here as well. And this one here, I've got some mixed media. I have a cut file. I believe this is from Just Nick again, using the Auburn Lane collection again for this layout. Lots of the wedding layouts that I did use the Auburn Lane collection. Got a mat around the edge. I do that often with my layouts. I like doing that matted frame. And yeah, so that one. This one here again, using the Willow Lane collection. I created some embellishments here with the little birds, just fussy cutting them. And the butterfly, just layering a doily and some vellum, some gold vellum and so on. Using some sewing there, sewing here on these layers. Again, some matting with a few different colors and some hidden journaling on this tag. So I really like this one too. Lots of pops of gold. This one again, lots of mixed media here. Lots of layers in the photo mat, and just using some Distress Oxide inks. I think here on this one, some texture paste and some layers, and then just some distressing of the paper and some stitching. So I like how that one turned out. And this one, no mixed media on this one. This one's just a really simple layout, but I really love the layering of the photos here. These are photos done in a series, and I like that they're black and white and they're really faded out, and I like the looks of that. I think that's kind of a good effect there. And this one, another wedding photo, this time using Vicky Boutin. You can see the beautiful colors in Vicky's collection here and how they complement the beautiful photo colors with the greens and the blues, and a little bit of mixed media here with her glaze and her watercolors, stenciling, and then of course just her embellishments from her Field Notes collection. This is using Just Knit cut files here, where I've layered the wreaths one on top of the other with 3 different kinds of paper. Top is white, and then I've got kind of a craft, and then a patterned paper that has kind of a plaid. And so that's layered up and then placed on top of this other patterned paper that has just a really subtle print, stitching all the way around the edge and a white border. And then this large photo, which is just like the centerpiece, a focal point for the whole layout, obviously, which is this beautiful photo. I love this layout, and this is like, it might not be something that you really love or enjoy. There's, it's very simple, but that's what I love about it. So much white space. It's so soft, and I don't know, I'm really drawn to this type of layout. I think it's just really pretty, and it's easy to do, right? Very, very quick and easy. So we've got the Distress Oxide ink through the center in the background. We've got some cut files from Just Next Studio, and then this gorgeous photograph, which really speaks for itself. It's beautiful. So I really like this one. This is also using a Just Knit cut file. This is the Leaf Mandala. Beautiful cut file. It's just got such great detail on it, and I backed the cut file with some vellum, and then I put just some beautiful Distress Oxide inks in the background, and then the gold accents. Once again, this is really super easy to do, not hard at all. And then the last one that I pulled for my share today is this one of the kids doing their wedding vows, and I don't know if you can really pick up the detail on it with that texture paste with the stenciling and the stamping and so on. A lot of really subtle, beautiful details. It's really soft and pretty, and just sharing a really special moment when they were saying their vows, and the laughter, and then just journaling about that. And I love this layout. It's pretty special to me. So guys, that's it. Those are the ones that I pulled I wanted to share with you today. And I want to thank Christine so much for inviting me to be part of this video hop today. There will be some links in the description box below to the other video hoppers that are part of this this share series here for 2018. And thank you so much for stopping by. I really enjoyed this, and I hope you had an amazing year, And I'm looking forward to more sharing with you of my crafty projects here on YouTube in 2019. So I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.